Welcome to Pretty Lies and Alibis. Join us as we seek the truth and travel the long road to justice. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Pretty Lies and Alibis. I'm Gigi Fruit Loop. What you know?
Did you know that only one sport has ever been played on the moon?
Oh, kind of. Golf, right?
Yeah, it was golf. In 1971, Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the surface of the moon.
I bet that thing just still going.
I know, right?
It's like the world's longest drive.
Exactly. It's still going. Yeah.
Well, it's Thursday. Real quick, we want to give a shout out to one of our amazing sponsors, Too Cool T-Shirt Quilts. You can go to toocooltshirtquilts.com/pretty lies and alibis. Check them out. We appreciate their support. And also, big thank you to Diane and Trisha for the PayPal donations. We really are grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Real quick update. Well, before we do that, tomorrow is my baby's last day of elementary school.
You getting old.
Your mama's old. But anyways.
She won't argue with that one.
No, so they had their awards day today, and she got some awards, but she was most proud of most likely to star in a movie. That's what her the whole fifth grade voted on these superlatives, and that's what she got. And she was like, forget the art award, forget like honor roll. I got most likely to be a movie star.
Oh yeah,
man.
So can I tell you who's not old?
Who?
Tom Cruise.
Uh-oh.
We went and saw the new Top Gun Maverick or whatever.
Mhm.
Amazing. Go see it. It's good. It was not until the end of the movie that there was several cuss words, but throughout the whole movie, and it's a military movie, so you think, but it wasn't, not unless I missed them or whatever, but it was really good. See, but he doesn't age.
Cuss words to me are like second nature, so I would have not picked up on that.
No, I looked at the people we went with, and I was like, there's not been any cussing in this movie. Oh. But he looked like he did in the first one.
Yeah, I have a confession. I think I watched Top Gun once in the 80s, and that was it. I couldn't even really tell you the storyline. I need to catch up because my son wants to go see it. And then he wants to go see the Elvis movie.
I hadn't seen that one, but
yeah, it looks really, really good. All right. So real quick update in the Victoria Rose Smith case. I think we finally put all this stuff, it's over today. Austin Robinson, the husband of Ariel, the one who didn't physically beat Victoria Rose, but allowed the beating to occur, waited an hour before he called 911, went to CVS, got medication to try and bring this bruising down, was sentenced to the max of 20 years of what he got. He pled guilty, testified against her at trial. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Greenville Judge Verdon. I was in the courtroom with her a few weeks ago when I sat in for that hearing. Very fair judge, but I also like the fact that he may have testified against his wife, but didn't matter. She gave him the 20 years max. He will get credit for 505 days served before he got out on bond, if you remember. But
was he in there 505 days?
That's what they said today. So yeah, I guess it was a while they were in there. And so there you go. They're both in prison, her for life, him for the next 20 years. Really feel bad for their biological kids who didn't ask for any of this. Yeah. And their lives have been turned upside down. Victoria Rose's family, I'm friends with some of them on Facebook, very devastated, obviously, to this day, and will be for the rest of their lives. So,
and I think they're still fighting to get the two boys back, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. The last I had read, kind of an update on the page was, it's an uphill battle.
Yep.
But, yeah. So justice for Victoria Rose. I have the petition on our Facebook page and Twitter page. If you have not signed it, please go do it. They're very close to their goal, maybe 3,000 away. So share the petition. Let's get that going. Yeah. We need to do a Murdaugh update episode. Some stuff has happened. Nothing earth shattering, but just we need to try to get back into that.
Yep. Okay, so, I saw something. I think you shared it. It was like he was 6 figures in the red in his bank account, and they still gave him a loan.
Dude, they kept giving him this line of credit. Look, I'm gonna say something. I know that mug did not have to pay any overdraft fees like the average citizen. Overdraft fees for me take such advantage of people that are already struggling, but
Yeah,
that's a whole other conversation. But come on, dude, like they were giving him like $600,000 loans when his bank was in the negative for over $100,000.
yeah. Here's my question. Why do we have to pay overdraft? What does it cost them? It doesn't cost them extra work.
Well, I think sometimes they will go ahead and send a payment through, but most of the time it bounces back. I don't know. I think it's just because they can. There's actually a really big class actions lawsuit right now against Bank of America for overdraft fees. I don't know. I got something in my email like if you had an overdraft fee from 2016 to 2020, you're part of this, which all that means is you're maybe going to get like 8 cents. And then the
Yeah.
lawyer that filed it's going to get like millions and millions. So
Yeah.
I never really participate in those.
Yeah, I think there's another one that it's the extra fee if you draw money out of another bank.
Well, yeah, I
There's
was
like
in
a law.
Vegas. Let me tell you, Vegas. Holy moly. Okay, so I was getting some cash to play some slot machines, and the fee in Vegas was huge because it was like one bank and it wasn't Bank of America. Finally, I found a Bank of America ATM, dude. I mean, yeah, it was huge. But then you get people that are drunk and like want to gamble, and then they get home and they're like, I paid $400 in what, like ATM
Yeah.
fees? Yeah. Dude, I hit it for $500 and walked away, didn't put another penny in the machine, so
No way.
yeah, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do some more of these text messages just because there's nothing else going on in the world that we're covering of
And
true
it's good
crime.
stuff.
It is good stuff.
It's good
People
stuff.
really like these episodes,
Yeah.
and I still learn stuff. So we're
Yeah.
going to start on August the 10th of 2019. So there's a couple of things important about August 10th. Uh, that is the last time that Kay talks to JJ on FaceTime. It was that really quick 30-second call. And she also texts Lori asking when they can see JJ, and Lori does not respond.
Yeah. So Lori, this starts off from Lori. To Zulema, hey beautiful girl, do you want to get together at my house tomorrow night, like 6:30 or so? You, me, Jules, and the Mells just hang out and talk.
Okay, I have to help a friend and then I'll be over. And then she texts on the 11th. She texts, I'll be there tonight. Now, also on the 11th, Lori sends a text to Chad saying, you should give all of your love and your attention to your wife and family. I'm just a distraction. Go have fun with your family. I really do want you to. I just can't be in the way anymore. If things change, we can talk, but we have nothing until things change anyway. And I thought that was really manipulative on her part
Mhm.
because you have to kind of, I mean, not that you would want to, but put yourself in Chad's shoes for a minute. He's been married a bunch of years, clearly having an affair with Lori at this point, and she's kind of threatening to pull that away from him. And I think that was a call to action for Chad, in my opinion.
Mhm.
We got to get your wife out of the picture,
Oh yeah.
or you can just go be with her. Anyways, just so Zulema says, "Can I come over a little early?"
Lori responds, yes, come on down.
On my way.
See you soon. Wow, so true. So we know there was something said somewhere where they interacted on another
Yeah.
device.
And then on the 11th, outgoing message to Lori. I think that's where we need to start. So the next day is August the 12th. Excuse me. On this day, Lori talks to Social Security, and that's the phone call where she's told she would get the money that would be meant for JJ would be $4,000. That's in, I believe, survivor benefits for being Charles being murdered. I don't want to say die. I mean, he died, but he was murdered.
Yep.
And then, kids that have autism do get government benefits every month. You can apply and receive government assistance. So that's what happened on that day. Then an outgoing message on the 12th, send me a picture of your dog.
Yep.
And then Zulema also says, I talked to John Jay and he said, if you don't find a buyer, he will find a family that needs him and can't afford him. Do you want me to put him on offer up, maybe on my ward Facebook page?
So and we know this, service dogs are totally different. Like there's stipulations that she should have known that come with that, um,
She
but
didn't she didn't
she didn't
care.
care. No.
That dog was an
Um,
inconvenience.
yeah, and it's sad because from what we've learned about it, he was really good for JJ. He helped him sleep in his bed at night and different things. So
Yeah.
Lori responds, wherever, but I don't think they do animals anymore at Offer Up.
Really? I didn't know that.
Lori says, I could give him away. I just want him to have a good home and for him to be useful.
I put it on my ward Facebook page. Let's see what happens. It would be great if you could get at least some money from him.
Lori says, "Thank you, goddess. You are a you are a literal angel in my life."
Here's what's so sad to me looking at this whole situation. You look at JJ. So his father has disappeared from his life because he was murdered, although JJ was told he was on business apparently. They're about to make this big move. His whole world has been flipped upside down because of her craziness, and she's taking away his service dog.
Yeah. Here's the
Oh,
other thing. I guarantee you, Charles paid for that dog. Those dogs aren't cheap.
they are not cheap, and that's
Yeah.
obviously they used to call Charles what, Disneyland dad or something, like
Yeah.
the fun dad, but with JJ, he made sure that kid went to the best school in Arizona for what they could do for him.
Yeah.
Service dog, I mean, he was doing all the things you should do as a parent to make your child with autism's life much easier for the child and for the family, but
Yeah.
and he was working against a lot of evil. So bless his heart. So the same day, Zulema says, I had a dream last night that I was putting my hands on Serena and I could see visions and I started sobbing and blessing her with humbleness. I also dreamt that I could actually have a man in my life and be vulnerable again. And this person was kind and loving and humble and nice. He was the kindest to me. Remember the last episode, Lori tells her essentially that she's meant for Alex. And
Yeah.
Zulema's like, I don't know if I want a man in this life. Did he say it or did you? Oh, he said it. So you
How
can see playing matchmaker up in here. Oh,
I'm just
gross.
laughing because how do you bless somebody with humbleness? Like
You
you
don't.
show humbleness. Like I can be humble. I can show humbleness, but how do you I don't know.
Because it's hogwash. They don't know what they're doing. They're making it up as they go. That's when you say stupid stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, that's all on you,
Um
girl.
oh, that's me. From Lori, that's so amazing. I love it.
Yeah, answers to my questions.
The Lord is so good. I love the way he confirms things to you.
I was asked to work in the San Andreas Fault on the San Andreas Fault today. That was different.
Lori, wow, I got a lot of stuff at the temple today too. I grew up right on that fault line. My dad used to say, after this fault line goes, we will have beachfront property. That's crazy. I know it all needs to go. It is now time for the testimony of earthquakes.
I had a cancellation today and I was able to go to the temple. At what time did you go? I didn't think you could meet me on short notice. What did you get today?
I went at like 11:30, just ran into the session. I got Father saying again the time is short. Things are moving, that I need to get to Idaho by the end of the month. Crazy, I know, but we have to do what he says. What did you get besides San Andreas, which is huge, by the way?
I went from California to Utah, then to the mid of the country and brought tempest. Then moved to the East Coast and brought fires, destruction by lightning, seas out of their boundaries. I was leaving at 11:30. I barely missed you.
This is like that new Doctor Strange movie. We went and saw it the other night.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
tell you, man, it's like
yeah,
it's a mix of Harry Potter and hogwash.
yeah. So Lori says, "Oh, I wish we could have gone together. Always text me when you go last minute. When you can go last minute, I'll definitely try. You are so powerful. The Lord is using your gifts to the fullest. I love it. It's so fun to have such a powerful goddess to work with. You amaze me. This is what we came here to do. No holding back now.
Okay, next time I'll text you even if it's last minute.
Perfect.
I feel that's all he wants me to do, work on the elements. Today I told him I wasn't going to worry anymore. If he wants me there, then he needs to open a way for me. I'm leaving it all on his hands. The same with my finances. I'm leaving it up to him until he tells me what to do.
Lori, I told him the same thing. I know he will make it happen. We have to walk by faith each day. I remember your story of finding that house. I know something similar will happen for you. If I look back, he has led me every step of the way. Why would he stop now? He won't. He will lead us there.
He will always lead us. It's hard sometimes, and I lose faith when I have these bills in front of me. Same, sister Zulema. I have to remember all the times he's gotten me out of the gutter just on time.
Lori says, me too, totally. I have to look back to look forward. He was always there just in the nick of time and always will be. We are his friends. He won't leave us alone.
I just had a cancellation for tomorrow morning. I can go to the temple tomorrow morning. Do you want to meet me there?
I have JJ's meeting at the school at 9, still trying to get his DDD in place so they can pay for his therapies. What time are you going?
Around 9, but I can stay until 11:30.
I'll try to come right after the meeting.
Okay, that's perfect. So that was all on the 13th. That was one of the longer text exchanges that I
Yeah,
remember throughout all this. We're
yeah.
jumping a day ahead to the 14th. My phone is acting wacky. First Nephi chapter 12. I was asked to do work in the midst of darkness.
Sorry, the meeting went long today. I missed you. Gonna read it right now.
No worries. I was taken to a lot of places today. I saw myself on a platform looking down at a valley full of homes. It was pretty awesome.
That's so cool.
There is something redacted sent to Lori there. And then still on the 14th, this is where I went today. It was brown and gray, perhaps meaning it was fall. It may be the reason I was taken there today. So we jump here to August 15th. This is the
Mhm.
day that Lori buys the wedding rings on Charles's Amazon account for her and Chad. Mind you, um, actually, I don't know, was that Amazon? Because remember, she reached out to somebody on Etsy first and then they couldn't do it. I think she paid for the rings and everything. I'll have to look, but anyways, the bottom line is August 15th. Tammy isn't murdered until October. They're planning their wedding in August.
Yes.
So we're going to pick up here. That was an incoming from Lori on the 15th.
That's exactly where we stood. This is so cool how it's all being revealed. You're amazing.
This must be the trial before our next big step. I'm struggling with money, my kids. I haven't received an answer or a command to leave, and I'm still stressing over my kid. What's up with that? If is this what happens before you get to 1500?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. So still,
So, oh, go ahead.
oh, my bad, my bad.
So real. I hate that we have come so far and there are more challenges every day, but it's true. We must be way stronger than we know.
We're stretching ourselves beyond what I thought possible.
Me too. It's rough. You'd think we were done, but I guess not. What's the toy? Gumby that keeps stretching and stretching?
Stretch Armstrong, you moron.
Yeah, Gumby.
Gumby
Yeah,
just like,
is a green guy.
yeah, he just chills. He's on my keychain actually. So LOL, I feel it. Stretch, stretch. I have to have an energy session. I feel my energy is all off and it needs to rest ASAP. I need to start manifesting money again. I have bills to pay. She need to manifest a second job.
Exactly. Lori, I feel you, baby girl. I'm trying not to stress and know the Lord will take care of us.
He will, but we have to prepare ourselves to receive his care. So this
Here's my
jumps to
deal. She's getting money. You know what I mean? Like,
Lori is.
yes.
Lori's got I don't know about Zulema,
I don't know
but
about Zulema, but I mean, we know Lori was bringing in money.
yeah, but clearly she wasn't sharing.
No.
So then we jump to August the 17th, but on August the 16th, Lori changed the deposit of Tylee's Social Security benefit from her JP Morgan account to deposit money directly into Lori's account. This is weeks before her murder and just, a couple of weeks before they moved to Rexburg.
I don't know. My CGM keeps going off. Like it'll alert me if I've got to change up or down. So I'm like over here struggling because it keeps going off, and I'm trying to silence it so you can't hear it.
Oh,
Ugh.
I haven't heard it yet, if that makes
Okay,
you feel
good,
better.
good, good.
So, still on the 17th, how are you? I got attacked big time. I feel a virus has been placed in me, but this virus was placed when our favorite person was here and it was a time bomb. I'm casting out, but I would love some help from you both. I have a headache, sore throat, and congestion. It looks like it's a cold, but it's not.
We will work on it now.
Oh boy.
We just went to you, and you received a beautiful blessing from our favorite person.
Oh, thank you. You're the best.
Feel better? Question mark.
Thank you. She literally says thank you.
It's your go.
Oh, are you sorry. Are you okay? I feel the attacks are she's supposed to put relentless. It says talentless. And then she corrects herself, relentless.
Yeah. Lori says they are attacking us daily with millions of 2 millions. It is constant battle. They are getting to me through JJ right now. Fight, fight, fight is all we do. Wish I had time for some fun stuff.
My vision coming
Oh,
true when I saw millions of them attacking one of our shields. He was showing me what was coming. Oh boy, is JJ okay? Is he being possessed?
they keep trying, but we keep fighting them off. It's constant though.
Wow, he's out to get you, but we will fight. We're stronger. And there's the little female emoji.
Yeah, it's interesting that she makes that comment though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, wish she had time for some fun stuff.
And not only that, but it's just, I mean, why would Zulema just assume that JJ's becoming possessed? I mean, that's such an odd thing to say about a little boy,
Yeah.
but you know. So we are still on the 18th here. The attacks are relentless. My car wouldn't start this morning. Ah,
I'll work on it. With your mechanic.
I know, right?
Uh,
Let me fix your car with my mind.
come on, Gomer off Andy Griffith. You're the mechanic. But he had to get Wally to do it. So, anyways, I'll work on it. Yes, they are. They are mad. You are doing so much to change the earth. They can't stand it. I will be beside you, protecting you like in my vision. I'm working on clearing you and the car.
Thank you.
Are you better? What's up today? Lots of opposition. I've been getting the feeling this morning like I should invite all the girls over for a get together tonight. No work, just fun, including Serena and all the girls. What do you think?
That sounds great. I need a power up. I took my son's car to work.
So crazy. They tried to stop you, but they won't.
This is crazy. Since I got back, it's been nonstop. They can't win. And then she says, on my way, I think we may want to do some work tonight. I just got done working with Jules and we found out that a new group was called to block all of our finances to stop ascended couples.
I'm feeling you.
See you soon. So we jump ahead one day to August the 19th.
That's you.
And Zulema says, how did your conversation with Serena went last night?
I'll tell you. Can you talk for a minute?
Give me a few.
Okay, just call when you can.
Okay, so clearly they have a phone conversation. We're going to jump to August the 21st, but on August 20th, Lori goes to Rexburg and looks for schools for JJ while she's there. So, yeah, we're on the 21st of August now, right before they moved to Rexburg.
Yep. Lori says, been working on you. They are giving you idea allergies. That's something a little different than seasonal allergies. They're giving you idea allergies and trying hard to discourage you, clearing you out. Hope you're feeling better.
I do today. I received an answer this morning, clear as it can be. I will go to Rexburg eventually, but not right now. I have a little time left here. See, it just got real for Ms. Zulema.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna marry Alex. I can do earthquakes, but I'm not gonna move right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then she says, thank you.
Lori says, "Yay."
Then I'm being led to reply on the powers of heaven that there's nothing else I can do myself about my finances. Yeah, girl, you can do something. Uh,
Lori says she Zulema corrects herself and says rely, but Lori says, "True that the Lord is going to take care of you. I know it."
it's finally sinking in. It's hard to see that when you're under attack. LOL. And then she sends Lori a link. It's to earthquake3d.com.
Yeah.
And then she says, "You may have said something about the fourth creation when Serena was there, and she has questions now. You may need to clear her mind." So we jump to the 22nd. On this day, Lori and Gibb, I'm sorry, launch the Feel the Fire podcast. That's the first one that they do. I think Jason Mao was on that one, maybe. I
Mhm.
don't know. So on the 22nd, I just saw Christina and Nicole in the temple. It was interesting. I connected with Nicole, but Christina had her eyes closed and looking away. I was doing work on the faults, and then I was prompted by the vibration in my ear to open my eyes and look. And
That was a B.
she was next to me. She had a gnat up in her ear.
That was a B.
Did
Buh.
you see the earthquake off the west coast by Washington? 5.4. I had worked on that area the day before. Isn't that a miracle? Let me know if you can talk today.
Sure, call me.
All right, so we
Uh,
jumped 2 days to the 24th.
and Lori says, "I was told that you are the goddess of the earth, of the elements, and of their destiny. You see, chosen and foreordained to do this." I kind of had to laugh a minute because it says you we chosen. This
Yeah.
is your purpose to help Mother Earth to be cleaned, cleansed, and purified. She cannot become celestial without you, and she has promised that she will become celestial.
That's a hard
Celestial.
word.
It does. It makes my tongue do weird things. Celestial. Yeah. Without you, it would not be so. No pressure.
Oh,
I swear this could be written into some kind of sci-fi movie. I swear.
yeah, a really lame sci-fi movie
Oh
that would
yeah.
end up like, uh, on demand or something, never hits
My
theaters.
thing is this, like, how do you work on the San Andreas Fault? Like, are you in the earth, like, fixing, like, a railroad, Like
No, she does it with her mind. She's
yeah.
powerful,
I'm
dude.
like,
Just
"What?"
what's that dude, Johnny Carson? He put the card on his head, and I don't know. Anyways, yeah, no, these
So
people are just insane. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Like,
So, I would love and I love Kay's reaction. Like, I would love to know Kay's reaction to this hogwash, because that's
oh,
what it
I'm
is, bunch of
yeah,
hogwash.
I know.
Uh, but anyways, okay, so from Lori, "What are you working on today, baby girl? I'll be home tomorrow."
I haven't worked on anything today yet. Just got home from work and grocery shopping. So we're going to jump to August the 26th. On the 25th of August, Kay reaches out to Lori asking to see JJ on FaceTime. And I don't think that was successful. So
Mm-mm.
we're on August the 26th, and that's from Lori.
So from Lori, "Sorry I missed you last night. My phone died. Are you gonna make it to the temple this week? If so, I'll try to meet you there." You got 35 phones. They all died at once?
I know, right?
Yeah,
No, it's the powers like working against them,
exactly.
draining their batteries.
Yeah.
So no worries. I needed to talk to my kids last night, so I'm glad I stayed home. I have Wednesday morning off. I can be there for a long time. Can you meet me then?
Yes, Wednesday is good. Yay.
Sounds awesome.
Lori says, "I can be there by 9:30 tomorrow. Will that work for you?"
Yes, I can be there until 11:30.
Perfect. We can do 10 if that's better.
Now, just on a side note, this same day, Lori secures the townhome in Rexburg. So Zulema says, whatever time is best for you, I'll be there.
It's like there's two different people. There's two different lives going on. It's what it feels like. Because what we know happened and what they're communicating about is two separate things.
Hmm.
If that makes sense.
Right. And, all the evidence I'm sure that they have regarding all of the murders is just stuff that's not going to be released till trial.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't smart about it. I think Melanice was the one that did not put much in text because maybe her being a little younger and,
She knew.
you
Yeah.
know, but Alex Degum had his phone in his pocket when he's, burying these babies on Chad's property. So I think there's
Yeah.
going to be so much to come out of
Yeah.
these trials. It's going to
Yeah.
be tough to hear.
Yeah.
But so we're still on the 27th
Yeah.
and
Lori says, "Great, I'll be there by 10."
perfect. Then we jump to the 28th. You want to stop here?
Sure.
Leah, let's stop. Well, let's finish up the 28th.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll finish this up and then we'll call it a night. Um, oh, the doors of the temple open for me again.
Okay. Does she know they got little handicap buttons probably? Then you
No,
push
I
and
mean,
you
yeah,
run
no,
out.
look, these people, I mean, I wonder if at any point any of them, like in the back of their mind, thought, we just sitting here making up stuff.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
You would think that eventually their common sense would say, "Oh my
I
goodness, this is very weird."
We can stop here. But I just find it hard to believe that out of okay, look, so clearly Serena and Christina kind of realized they were kinda in left field, but, like, realized Lori and them were really out in left field. And they
Yeah.
become dark or, bad people to be around because they don't support the stupid stuff anymore.
Okay.
But you have to wonder, like, Melanie Gibb, Melanie Pulowski, Zulema, Chad, Lori, any of them, do they ever just sit here and think they're all it's kinda like in middle school when everybody had to write a paragraph to make up a whole story? Is
Yeah.
what it reminds me of. It's like everybody's just bringing their own stupid stuff into this big fake story. Do they
See,
not in the back of their mind be like, "This is so dumb"?
okay, see, this is what I would say because I always relate all the movies. It's like Indiana Jones when they drank that Kool-Aid blood, whatever it was, and it made him go into this trance, and
Oh,
then he
yeah.
got the fire and he burned him with it, and I'm like, that's where it is. Somebody need to, like, burn their sides so they wake up so they ain't all in a trance.
Look, I would
No.
not be look, I mean, it would require some really heavy psychedelics for me to talk like this.
Yeah. Okay, so Zulema, you just said the doors of the temple open for me again. I gotta read what Lori says. You are a goddess of the highest order. I have no doubt they should.
Oh.
Dude, right
Oh,
now
Lord.
I am hitting every handicap button that I go to because I'm, struggling. I'm gonna tell you, crutches ain't no fun. They're painful, and then the knee scooter's painful because it hurts your knee and it's just crazy. So I'm hitting all them buttons, clank, clank.
Doors open for you, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm almost 45. I still put my hand on an automatic door like I'm using the force every time.
Oh man, I'm
And what's
telling you.
funny, some other 80s kid, like, passes you, they're like, "Yeah, that's what's up. Do it too."
Yeah,
Oh,
or it's
man.
like the little car commercial where the kid thinks he's Darth Vader. I think.
Oh, yeah, because he's
Yeah.
like, the car's starting and all
Yes,
that.
and it's
Yeah,
like
no.
it's closing and opening and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, man. Alright, well, we're
Yeah.
gonna end it here because that's really about all my brain can take.
Oh yeah, and we know y'all's brain can't take much either. So.
Oh, Lord. Y'all just better be glad I got a filter because what I really wanna say, I don't think we would have any sponsors.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Alright, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and, take care.